zone, and he is all good. Now, speaking of all good, check these moves out. 23-year-old free runner Jesse Turner. We showed this yesterday and got a big reaction. His career is taking leaps and bounds. Seriously. He's scored a role in the latest Wolverine film, and I'm glad to say Jesse joins us right now from the top of a building on the Gold Coast. G'day, Jesse.
G'day, mate. How you doing?
I'm all right. Thanks for your time. We're going to get you to show us a trick or two. But first of all, now, free running, parkour, are they the same thing for the uninitiated? Just explain.
All right, yeah, they're slightly different. You got parkour, which is like the most efficient way from A to B, and that's sort of, you know, lots of jumps and bounds, climbing, running, vaults and all that sort of thing. And then free running sort of evolved from parkour and tricking, which is a martial arts based movement. So I started mixing those two together and started jumping off buildings and doing all the twists and things. So
all right, let's have a look at some of the footage that we showed yesterday, just why I ask about the Wolverine film, and then I'll get you to do a trick. But let's have a look at some of the pictures of you in action, mate. When you landed the gig in Wolverine, what was the reaction? What are you doing in the film?
Look, I played a little part as a ninja, so that was pretty cool. I was pretty excited about it. My mates, they got me involved in it, and they were like, yeah, mate, we need you to come in and do this. And I was like, all right, well, I'll give it a crack. And, yeah, I was down there for a short time, but we were in there doing our ninja characters, and we were jumping the rooftops and fighting Wolverine. So it's pretty cool to meet and work with Hugh Jackman. So
now, when I showed this to Carl yesterday, he was saying to me, mate, these are all fake. These videos are fakes. It's special effects. So can we just prove it to him once and for all? If you just hand your microphone over, because I understand that you're a little bit concerned about the microphone, so hand that over, and we're going to see. What are you going to do for us, first of all? You explain it. I'm going to hand it over to you. You tell us what you're doing.
All right. Look, I'm just going to... It is a bit wet down here today. I was a bit annoyed about that, but that's all right. The sun's popping out. It's starting to dry up on the roof here, but I'm just going to jump over the roof gap here, and then I'm going to try and do a big front soap down to the ground, and then chuck a little trick into frame.
Okay, here we go. This is Jesse Turner live. We are live around Australia at the moment, and let's hope that this all goes to plan. Jesse Turner on the Gold Coast.
I just get nervous with this sort of dangerous TV.
Playing a ninja in the next Wolverine film. And here he goes.
All right, here we go.
Go on, Jesse.
We know you can
do it, champ. It is a long jump.
Oh!
Whoa, there you go. Hey, fantastic. How good is that? So, mate, slippery surface and all of that, and you still managed to do it.
He can't hear you.
Yeah, he's just getting the earpiece back in.
I think I can hear you now.
Yeah, no, mate, you can.
There
Congratulations. Well done, mate. Obviously, a little harder when the surface is slippery.
Yeah, look, I didn't have much of a explosive start there, but it's all good.
How many injuries?
We managed to clean up as much as we could, so I'm happy with that.
How many injuries have you had over the years?
Look, I think the worst ones would have been when I fractured my wrist in 3 places back when I was 17.
Yeah.
And that was a bit annoying. I was out for a couple of months. It took me a while to build up the courage again to give a few things a shot. And then the other one was when I moved up to the Queensland. Started doing this trick called a double gainer.
Oh, yeah.
And I landed straight on my knee, so that was out for another couple of months. So you do get a few injuries here and there.
Well, listen, everyone can check out your videos on YouTube, mate. You had us on the edge of our seats. Congratulations, and we'll be following your progress. Thanks so much for coming on.
Don't try it when you're drunk.
No worries, mate.
Good on you.
Nice to meet you.
Jesse Turner. Good to meet you. What a nice fellow, eh, Lisa?
Indeed. And let's send a special shout-out to his mum. Because over the years, I reckon she's administered more than her fair share of Band-Aids. Happy Mother's Day to you. Well, The Block Sky High premieres this Sunday.